Hey, hi, how are you? Okay, today I'd like to talk a bit about Uipath as well as stoneco because this stoneco is actually a company that's owned by Warren Buffett, and Uipath is a portfolio whereby Cathy Woods has been adding on her portfolio. She actually sold Tesla and actually shares trimmed down some of the shares in Tesla, still her number one position, to buy Uipath at a dip. So I'm going to show you some charts and some articles. So the first one is this Uipath. This the first one is Stone and Co. To my surprise, this company is actually uh, part of the portfolio by Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett bought it during the IPO years. I think that was a few years ago. So now Stone and Co has gone down 65% from its all-time high. Of course, this is actually a fintech company based in South America, in Brazil in particular. So they have some very good recommendations by analysts. Like for example, if you look at here, Warren Buffett says, be fearful when others are greedy, and then be greedy when others are fearful. So it's actually a leading provider for payment processing and financial technology services. So it works like an e-wallet. So it's been down 64%, as you can see here. So this is very soon. So then it says that the revenue looks pretty good. It actually 270 million for the first 6 months. There's a decline from revenue growth reported, um, but actually it's still a monopoly business in South America. It has a moat, which is a market leader. So the price, as you know, these kind of companies where you can't rate them by PE, so you rate them by price to sales ratio, which is 17, which is considered like a lower end. So for a growth company, this is not considered as overvalued. It's actually quite reasonable. So here it further says that Berkshire Hathaway has a position there since 2018. Of course, in Brazil, these are a few existing players. C Limited is actually a Southeast Asia company, which just made a new inroad to Brazil in this year. I think second half. So second point, just want to say is yesterday's market was a bit mixed. Of course, you get the Nasdaq sell down, and the China stocks actually went up. And this particular YouTuber, he bought quite a bit of Alibaba, which I actually took position as well in my portfolio. Alibaba, Pinduoduo, and Jinko Solar, which is solar tech. So, okay, the next other things I'd like to share with you is Uipath. Okay, Uipath actually is been going down. Yesterday it went down 6% to 48. I hold my position at 52. I hope I'm not catching a falling knife. Hope that I'm actually buying at a dip. I plan to average down a little bit more. It's a bit of like a copy trade for Cathy Wood's portfolio instead of buying her ETF. So this is actually her number 5 or number 6 position now. In her Art X and Art Q ETFs. So this company says that it's actually could be like these AI stocks could prove to be a great long-term buying opportunity at current levels. I understand that Lemonade also probably uses Uipath for this AI robotic services. Is actually, and okay, if you look at here, it says that okay, the valuation is a little bit expensive, and this automation platform, and it can execute loads of menial business tasks. Then if you look at okay, this retention is quite interesting. Net retention also wow these investors. Impressive 144%. This means that average customers spend 44% more on the company's software than it did last year. And this company Uipath also have a subscription service. So I think it's pretty good company to buy at this level, although it's a little bit has been bashed down. So I would say this is something that you will be buying at the dip. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you very much.